guys, I am here at the shop getting ready to go in. I'm seeing a client today. My first client is going to be a female, and I'll bring you guys in. Here's the reception area. Okay guys, so first things first, you want to go ahead and sanitize your entire work area before and after each and every client. Please feel free to use any product of your choice. I like to start with a dental bib, and then I'll put down the tape dispenser. I like to take 3 pieces of tape. The first 2 I'm going to tear in half. The last one I'm going to tear into 4s. You also need your sanitizer. We're going to need a water dispenser, your favorite lash shampoo, a permanent marker. We're going to need your favorite lash adhesive, which should be Exotic Beauty Bar, a nano mister, an air conditioning fan of your choice, and your favorite tweezers. I like to use 2 volume tweezers and an isolation tweezer for every set. This is actually a personal preference depending on how you do your sets and how you do your fills. Here's a reference picture with everything that I use. In the previous video that I posted, I forgot to add the under eye mirror, the under eye pad, the mascara wand, as well as the glue ring. Don't forget that, guys. Okay, so I like to start each appointment with a lash bath. So you'll take the foaming shampoo, you'll put 1 pump, and then you want to really get in between the lashes, ladies. You want to make sure you're getting any of the dirt or any makeup that they may have had in their lashes off. Any extra dirt, debris, makeup, that is going to cause terrible retention, guys. So we want to make sure everything's nice and clean before we get started with our application. Next, you want to go ahead and fan out your lashes and make sure everything's completely dry before going on to the next step. This is very important. After that, you want to go ahead and tape down her bottom lashes. That way, when you're lashing, it does not get in the mix. So I want to start with an under eye pad first. Then the pieces of tape that are divided in 2, I want to take the first piece and go from the outer corner to the center, making sure that we're getting as many of those lashes at the bottom taped down. And then I'm going to go from the inner corner to the center. And then if you have anything left over, a few lashes might be left over in the middle, you want to go ahead and add a 3rd piece of tape just to make sure that all of the bottom lashes are secure. Okay guys, so at this point I want to take a small piece of tape and I'm going to place that literally directly in the inner corner of their eye. That way if they get to talking or if they're laughing, it won't move your entire iPad and you have to retape. That sucks. If you notice back a few seconds, I took the very outer corner of the pad and you want to pull it out of the corner of their eyes. That way they're comfortable. At this point, we are removing all of the outgrown lashes prior to filling her back in. And the set that we're looking at, y'all will not believe it. She's literally over 2 weeks. Like, look at the retention. That's crazy. Like, she's literally over 2 weeks. But as the time progresses, your lashes go through 3 stages. So they're growing out, growing out, growing out. So let's get those out of the way and then get her filled back up. This stage, we're going to go ahead and add our 2 pieces of tape to actually get her lashes from facing downward and facing up to give us more access. Please keep in mind when you are using the tape to actually lift the lid that you are not raising their eyelid too much to where you can see white. So at this point you can use the under eye mirror to make sure that their eye is not open at all. This could actually cause a chemical burn and it can be super painful. After all of our frame work is complete, we want to go ahead and fill her back in. So please make sure you are isolating before you add another lash, guys. It's so important that you isolate and get the single fan on one single natural lash. That way it can actually grow out to its full potential and then eventually shed. When you don't isolate properly, you are going to cause a big problem. Not only for yourself, you're going to cause a problem for your client because it's very painful. So let's go ahead and save ourselves the hassle, sis. Like, we cannot afford that. I know it's going a little bit fast, but I wanted to let you guys know my exact method. So once I make the fan, I'll go ahead and isolate, and then I want to bring the fan around the natural lash and attach it on the opposite side. So if you want more details on that, guys, let me know down below in the comments. I also offer a lash classes, so y'all can come get it hands on. Okay, sis, you want to make sure that you don't have any stickies before finishing your set, guys. This is very important. You want to be able to get all of the lashes on one natural lash. That way, when they're growing out and it's time for your next fill, you don't have a problem, sis. So you should be able to go through each one individually as long as you isolate it correctly. So go ahead and take her tape off, sis, from the top eyelid, and then we're going to go ahead and take the bottom tape off as well as the under eye pad, and she's done, guys. You want to make sure you can brush through the full set before your client gets up. And wow, this is amazing. Literally one of my favorite clients, girl. Thank you so much for letting me do this. Look at this finished set, guys. Look at that. Girlfriend. Blink those lashes, girl.